And good morning. Welcome, one and all. Happy Saturday morning to you. JR here, coming to you live once again from southern Minnesota on a happy, glorious, sunny Saturday morning. It is indeed coffee time. How's it going, you guys? Hope you're having a wonderful start to your weekend. And just so you know, I'm not going to make this real long today. I've actually got to head out shortly to head up to the Twin Cities. I'm helping out with a commercial that's being, whatever you call it, taped, recorded, produced, whatever you want to call it. I think it's later this morning, right? Around noon. Okay. So yeah, we can hang out here for about a half an hour, 45 minutes or so, and but I'm doing it's kind of a PSA, public service announcement type commercial. So it's a 30-second commercial that they'll be recording, and I'll be in that. So keep your eyes open. Next week, I have no idea when it's going to air, what channels it'll be on or anything. Just keep your eyes open. You might see my ugly mug pop up on your TV screen sometime if you have. I don't even have cable, so I won't see it. But I'm hoping that they'll at least post it on YouTube or something like that, where I can at least share it up via social media so you guys can check it out. So, but yeah, it should be kind of cool. Like I had mentioned numerous times before, March is Colorectal Cancer Awareness Month, and so yeah, anything I can do to help out the cause. I always say, count me in, you know. And again, I do quite a bit and partner up multiple times with the Colon Cancer Coalition of Minneapolis. And those are the fine folks who had reached out to me this time around again and asked if I'd be willing to help out. And I said, yeah, absolutely. So I'll never say no. So you guys know me. Anyway, so that's where I'm headed out shortly. I'm going to head up to the Twin Cities and help out with that commercial. And it's really going to be just about, pushing the whole screening thing. So being proactive, and the message being, of course, if you have symptoms or family history, or you're in that age bracket, to get screened. So, yeah, so that should be kind of cool. So yeah, I'll be leaving shortly. Anyway, I got plenty of time to sit down, hang out with you guys, have a piping hot cup of Java juice. Today is the Caribou, Minnesota, state of Minnesota. Hey, the mug kind of matches the wall there a little bit. Anyway, it's my Minnesota mug, so cheers. Oh my gosh, that is so good. Heaven. How you guys doing? Let me know in the comments below. If you are new, let me know that you're new so I can kind of give you a shout out. I'd love to meet you. Throw you up on the screen here, embarrass you in front of your friends. And if you've been here multiple times, then welcome back. And I'm JR, and this is really just a hangout session. It's the Coffee Shop Podcast. We can't hang out at a regular coffee shop. And much like you guys, I am a coffee freak. And so since I can't go to the coffee shop and hang out with friends, family, coworkers, clients, prospects, this is the next best thing, is a kind of a virtual coffee shop that we do after this. This is the live stream, basically. It's just I don't know, whatever you want to call it. I just call it the Coffee Shop Podcast. But afterwards, we do the coffee shop hangout session, and that's the Zoom video chat where I get to see you, you get to see me. We hang out, we talk about our coffee mugs, about our coffee, about life in general, about whatever we want to talk about. And after today, it'll be a members only live stream and a hangout session. I can't afford to pay for the multiple licenses for all the different platforms to do multi-streaming. So I figured, well, after my surgery, I will, do just the business podcast in the business development group, and the coffee shop podcast in the coffee shop group. And yeah, it'll just be like kind of like a members only type stream. And then my other live streams will be just a regular on the Facebook profile, and then I'll also do the Twitch stream and the YouTube live stream. So I just don't want to flip for the multi-stream licenses for all the different platforms, and because if I don't, and I continue to multi-stream into all the different platforms, then I will keep getting those copyright claims and takedown notices and stuff like that. So they're like, well, you could just pay for all these different streams into each group or each profile or whatever, and then you're covered. But I can't afford to do that right now. So yeah, we'll just do them one by one. So no big deal. Anyhow, let me know how you're doing in the comments. Oh yeah, speaking of which, I got to pull up the comments so I can actually see what you guys are saying. So let's see, comments and reactions. Let's get going here. I just need a minute to pull these up. So, but in the meantime. Oh, heaven. Oh, I gotta move that around, don't I? Well, while I'm waiting for that to come up, yeah, I was studying my lines. It's kind of cool. I'm actually looking forward to doing the commercial today. It's a 30-second commercial. Looks like Brian Doden Creative, and they're working with who? Let's see. Oh, the Burnsville, Minnesota Oncology Clinic. That's where I'll be taping the commercial at. So that's going to be kind of cool. I'm excited to do that. It's a 30-second spot, colon cancer PSA, and I've got my lines to study. It's real short. I got like 3 lines, so that'll be kind of cool. Just keep an eye out for me next week. Like I said, I don't know when it's going to air or what channels it'll be on and stuff like that, but yeah. I'm sure they'll, have a YouTube video version of it or whatever that people can share up on social media and stuff like that. Because it is, like I say, after all, colorectal cancer awareness month, and so, yeah. Donnell, how the heck are ya? Great to see ya. Welcome back. Happy Saturday to ya. Hope all is going well. And how much is it to join the member? It's $0. It's free. Free to join. That's why we got so many members in there now. We got, I think, 45. We were closing in on 50, but because I was doing all the live streams on the main profile, I think a couple people had dropped off of there. But when I get back from my surgery, it'll be just a members-only live stream on Saturday mornings in the coffee shop group. So, yeah, again, if you're a coffee freak like me, or even if you're not, if as long as it's got caffeine in it, so if you're drinking soda or drinking tea or whatever, you can take your chances with us coffee freaks in the coffee shop group. But yeah, it's free to join. So just later on today or whenever, just pop on over. If you go into my pages or my main page here, and you go into groups, you'll see a couple of groups in there. One is the business development group. The other one is the coffee shop group. Go into the coffee shop group and sign up. Yeah. Love to have you. And it's free. It doesn't cost anything. So. Ma, good morning. Happy Saturday to you as well. Great to see ya. How's the weather down in the south? In the Southland, in the desert? I hope it's nice and toasty warm, and hope you're enjoying a nice cup of whatever it is you're drinking. So, okay, so here's all the comments. There we go. Now I can get them up. Yeah, it's free to join. So sign on up. That is so cool. Hopefully we see you on the big screen. Yeah. And all is going good. Good. That's awesome. Yeah. Like I say, I'm excited. Anytime I can help out, whether it's a radio spot or as a guest on a podcast or a magazine interview, or 2 years ago I did some spots with the medical segments on Channel 4, I believe it was, and for the morning show, and then Channel 11 as well. So yeah, anytime I can help out, especially when it comes to the Colon Cancer Coalition in Minneapolis, I'm in, so they always know they can count on me. They can just ring me up anytime and I'll be there. So yeah, it should be a lot of fun. But I'll definitely let you guys know, because I'm going to ask when I'm there later today. It's like, I don't know what channels you guys are going to be on or whatever, but, is there going to be a copy of this on YouTube or something where we can share it up on social media, whether it's Facebook or Twitter or Instagram or wherever, and LinkedIn. I'm sure it will be, just because, obviously they want to get the message out, and the message being, to get screened, whether you're in that age bracket, or if you have a family history of colon cancer, or if you have symptoms, or whatever. Because at that point, you got to be your own advocate, and you really got to push for getting that colonoscopy. Nobody likes to get it, but hey, it'll save your life. And you won't have to go through what I went through and what I'm going to go through again. So, like I say, nobody likes to have a colonoscopy. It's no fun. It's mainly the prep part that people don't like. The regular procedure itself is a piece of cake. It's just the prep that you have to do. It's just, nobody likes it. But again, if it saves your life, and you are able to wake up the next morning and see the sun and see your family and see your friends, it's all worth it. It's all worth it. And you don't want to end up like me, where you find out when it's almost too late, or when it is too late. When they come in and tell you that you got 6 to 9 months to live if you choose to do nothing. That's not something anybody wants to hear. So yeah, after the battle, I finally beat it, and I got to spend a couple of years cancer-free, but it apparently had spread to my lungs, and I didn't know that. Nobody did. There was always that little teeny spot in my lung, but it never grew, it never shrank, it never responded, until this past fall, when it just decided, hey, I'm going to wake up and try to kill this guy again. And it started growing and growing and growing and growing. And to the point where we can finally biopsy it. And, of course, it came back as cancer. And so they did a DNA test on it, came back as a perfect match for the same exact tumor they yanked out of my colon back in 2017. So they're like, yeah, it's spread to your lungs, and now you're a stage 4 terminal cancer patient. We did the PET scan. Everything came back clean, thank God. It did not spread to my other organs, the kidneys, the liver, all that kind of stuff. So I can just focus just on the lungs, and at least I've got a shot. I've got a 50% chance of survival, whereas if it would have spread to all my other organs, they basically would have came in and told me there's nothing they could do. And maybe there was a trial or something I could sign up for, or hope for a cure. But yeah, when it spreads throughout your entire body, there's nothing you can do, or not much you can do anyway. But like I said, you don't want to get to that point, and the only way you avoid that is to get screened. If you're in that age group, you got to get a colonoscopy. If you have a family history of colon cancer, you definitely have to get screened. If you have symptoms, you have to. The bottom line is you got to get screened. So, yeah, it'll save your life. It's worth it. I always joke around and I say, it's a pain in the ass, but that's a joke. But you got to do it. And in the same way that I'm available, in the same way that I'm available to these organizations to talk about colorectal cancer, because most men don't. It's usually, when it comes to cancer, it's usually the women out there who are always the advocates, and there's not too many men like me who are willing to even talk about it. Nobody likes to talk about ass cancer or bowel cancer, or call it whatever you want, but I'm available anytime to talk about that. Doesn't matter what organization. It's just I so happens that I have a relationship with the Colon Cancer Coalition of Minneapolis, and I frequently get opportunities to help, talk about it. So, but when it comes to you personally, and many of you have reached out to me personally, which is great. You can DM me, you can email me, you can message me, call me, whatever. Reach out to me any possible way you can if you have questions, comments, concerns, and many of you have, and that's great. I'll never turn anybody down. If you want to talk about it, if you have some concerns, if you have symptoms, if you have a family history, if you are in that age group, if you whatever, and you need to chat, let's chat. So just get a hold of me any way you can. So speaking of which, if you want to support my efforts, if you want to support me personally and help battle cancer, you can always do so at, probably see it right down here, buymeacoffee.com/JSarzosa. And you can contribute that way, whether it's business, personal, or cancer related. So it's kind of like Patreon, GoFundMe, all those websites type things in one. So, and I'm a coffee freak, so I love the name of the site, Buy Me a Coffee, because it helps everybody. It's not just cancer patients like myself, but if you're a musician, or you're painting, you're an artist, or you're whatever, and you want to monetize your efforts in whatever it is, it's a phenomenal website to use. It's a great tool. And so yeah, if you want to help out, if you want to support me, buy me a coffee right here at buymeacoffee.com/JSarzosa. And there's many of you who have, which is totally awesome. So thank you so much. I try to respond to as many people as I can on there. And if I don't get to you today, I'll for sure get to you by tomorrow. But either way, I respond to, as far as I know, I responded to everybody on there. So, and to everyone who has contributed, thank you so much. It means the world to me that you guys have my back and are supporting me. All the love and support, all the thoughts and prayers and kind words of encouragement. I appreciate it more than you guys will ever know. So thank you so much. I love you all. So I have no doubt that we're going to beat this again. And I don't care what they say as far, terminal doesn't mean I'm going to die tomorrow. So it just means, if I don't do anything about it, yeah, of course I'm going to die. So, but luckily, like I said, it hasn't spread throughout my body, so I can just focus on the lungs. And I really hope I can get back to being a cancer-free individual by the end of the year. So that's my goal. And it's going to be a rough ride here in a couple weeks when I go in for surgery, but I'm not going to think about that. I'm just focused on the result and, pulling through it. I've never been on life support before, so it's just for a couple or a few days until I'm able to breathe on my own. And then, then you're in ICU for who knows how long, and then into a room for who knows how long. But surgeon said figure a good solid 6 to 10 days is the average. But yeah, I'm just going to focus on getting home. That's, it's baby steps, getting through the surgery, getting off of life support, getting into a room, and then getting home. So just, each step at each stage is a win. Just focus on the end result, which is going home. And that's what I'm focused on. So, anyway. Good morning. Can you get a lung transplant? I don't know. I wouldn't even be considered for something like that because I have cancer. You have to try to beat it. You have to fight. You know, like you can't just yank out a lung and then put some other lung in there or whatever. We actually have to remove the tumor, do the cleanup and stuff like that. Then they reinflate it and then put you on life support until you can breathe on your own. And then you got to heal up and all that kind of stuff. It's not really a situation where they would do a lung transplant unless the lung was destroyed in some way or something. But as far as I know, there's nothing like that available to a cancer patient. So as far as I know, they never talked to me about it. They never mentioned it. It was all about, we need to get the tumor out, do the cleanup, and yeah, go from there. So, I don't even know what type of situation you'd have to be in to get a lung transplant. I'm guessing like if you burned your lung somehow, like if you're in a fire or something, or I have no idea, to be honest with you. So, it was just never anything that was ever brought up to me as an option. So I never even heard of that before. So unless you know of something that I don't, which is always possible. I don't know shit. So, I just do what I'm told. You know, you want to live, you got to fight. If you're going to fight, you got to do this. You know, if you're going to make it, you have to do that. So I just don't like it when they tell you the odds. You know, I don't like this whole, oh, you got 6 to 9 months to live. I don't need to hear that shit. Unless you're not going to live. I mean, if you're not going to fight it, you know, there are people who don't. They're just, for whatever reason, they just, you know, if it's my time to go, it's my time to go kind of a thing. Oh, shit, the camera. Hold on. All right, sorry about that. But yeah, there are people who choose not to fight it, and it's really sad. It's just, I will never understand that frame of mind, especially when you have a family. Yeah, I just don't get it. I don't understand why you wouldn't want to at least try to fight. I mean, if you lose, you lose. At least then you could say, hey, I gave it my best shot, and I lost. You know, what are you going to do? But just to go into it saying, nope, if it's my time to go, it's my time to go. That's just, I don't get that. I don't understand that. So, whatever. But, so there's no reason really to tell me, oh, you got 6 to 9 months to live if you choose to do nothing. Well, no shit. Yeah, you know. If I choose to do nothing, then you can tell me, you know, but whatever. I don't care. And then to say you got a 50% chance of survival. Well, no shit. Yeah, it's always going to be 50-50, right? Either you make it or you don't. So, I don't know. Whatever. In my mind, it's 100%. Failure is not an option. So 100% survival, and I'll beat it. Yeah, I know I'm going to go through just some horrific shit, but whatever. You do what you got to do, right? So, you know, I want to be able to wake up the next morning and see my family. I want to be able to wake up and look out the window and see a deer running across the field. I want to be able to work. I want to be able to hang out with my friends. I want to be able to drive my car. I want to be able to, you know, enjoy life as much as I can, you know. So, yeah, I'm going to fight it. So, anyway, enough of that. If you have any questions, just put a Q in front of your comment, because I'm doing the multi-stream into whatever, YouTube, Facebook, Twitch. So I've got all my comments on one little screen thingy here on my laptop. So yeah, if you have a question, just put a Q in front of it. I'd be more than happy to answer any questions you guys have. But and then as far as the date, that is Monday the 29th, I want to say. The previous date that I had mentioned before, which was, I think I said the 23rd or something. I forget now. That was a tentative date just to get it on the calendar and reserve a spot or whatever. But after my scans, my blood labs, I did my pre-op physical with a surgeon. and sat down with the scheduler. The next available surgery date was Monday the 29th. I'm like, can we do Tuesday or Wednesday? I mean, Mondays are not good for anybody. Nobody wants to have surgery, especially this kind of surgery on a Monday. You know, I'd rather have it on a Wednesday or Thursday or even a Friday when they're used to doing stuff and they're in the groove and, you know, but no. Those dates got snapped up immediately, and so the only date left open was that Monday. So I'm like, all right, if that's all that's left, I'll grab it. I'll take it because we need to get this tumor out. Let's do it. So it's Monday the 29th. That Saturday before, I'll do my COVID test, and I just need to pass that. I will probably test positive because I did have COVID in December. So, but they're looking for live viruses, not dead ones, and they need to make sure that I'm good to go for surgery. So I need to be able to pull through that life support stuff. So can't be sick, you got to be raring to go. So I'll do that test on Saturday. They'll get their results back Sunday, and then Monday morning they roll me into the OR. So, yeah. But yes, I'm ready. Cheers. Oh, heaven. So how's it going with you guys? Let me know in the comments section. What do you guys got going on? Any big plans for the weekend? And I will be doing a live stream. Yeah, if you got to bail, that's cool. Yeah, everybody's got stuff going on Saturday mornings. I just wanted to hop up here real quick for a half hour, 45 minutes, and just kind of hang out with you guys a little bit. But yeah, I will do a live stream tonight, probably around 9, 10 o'clock. I'll post it up on social media. But yeah, I'll probably do a live stream around 9 or 10 o'clock tonight. And then not again until Friday, because that'll be my final live stream before I have my surgery. And but yeah, I wanted to just pop up here this morning and hang out with you guys for a little bit. So, but yeah, if you're new here, type in new in the comments section. I would love to meet you. Let me know what you're drinking. Unless it's Jack Daniels or something, but I'd love to know what kind of coffee you're drinking. And make sure you sign up, too, for the coffee shop group, because after my surgery, like I say, it's going to be these live streams for the coffee shop group will be in the coffee shop group. So it'll just be a live stream every Saturday morning in the coffee shop group, and then we'll do our coffee shop hangout session, which is a Zoom. And most of you know, I mean, if you work from home, chances are you've used Zoom before. And so the Zoom is like a video chat where I get to see you instead of it being just like this, where you guys see me and I can't see anybody. The hangout session, which happens after this, is a Zoom meeting. It's a video chat, and I get to see you, you get to see me, we get to hang out. Just like in a coffee shop, and we can show off our coffee mugs, talk about the coffee, your coffee blend of choice. And mine this morning has been what? I can't even think straight. I'm so tired. Caribou, Death Wish, and then this one is the 1850 blend. So. Got to mix it up, you know. I love all those ones. And I had Dunn Bros yesterday. Oh, my God. That was just phenomenal. All right. Let me grab one more cup of coffee real quick here, so hang tight. I will be right back. right, and we're back. Just a quick little pit stop and a fresh, piping hot cup of Java juice. I'll be wrapping this up probably in the next 10, 15 minutes here, just because I got to head out. Like I said, I got to head up to the Twin Cities, take part in a 30-second commercial, which will be kind of cool. And yeah, I'm excited to do it. And yeah, keep an eye out for me next week for sure. And like I said, I'll try to find out if a copy of it will be up on YouTube or something where I can share it up onto the social media and stuff like that, so you guys can check it out. Yeah, I don't know if you guys caught last night's live stream, but I did talk a little bit about doing some games, which will be kind of cool. Some like trivia and puzzle type games and stuff like that, where I can involve you guys and kind of make the Hangout session a little bit more fun. I mean, don't get me wrong. I love chatting and hanging out and stuff like that, but it'd be kind of cool. I see a lot of other streamers doing that, and it seems like it's a ton of fun. So, you know, we can drink our coffee, laugh, joke around, play some trivia games. People who are donating can do some what's called media shares, so we can put up some YouTube videos and stuff like that. I kind of showed some of that last night as well, and YouTube did not like that at all, and wanted to issue me a copyright strike for, which song was that? It wasn't the Van Halen one, it was the other one. What was the other one I did? Crap. I can't even think straight yet. Coffee isn't kicked in 100%. But at any rate, they wanted to issue me a copyright strike, so they gave me a choice. We could either mute the portion of your video that you had this song on, or we take down the entire video and we issue you a strike. So, you know, what choice did I have? So I just said, yeah, I clicked on the mute that portion of the video. And so if you watch last night's live stream, you'll notice that it's muted, and that was because YouTube muted it. So there you go. But at any rate, yeah, so that's some things that I'll be adding to the live streams. And I don't know if I can pull that up or not. Let me see here. It's looking kind of blank. Oh, I gotta. There we go. So that is one of the games that I was talking about. This one is, what is it? Oh, Words on Stream. That's where they, you know, they put up like this right here. Like they put up a bunch of letters, and then you have to like come up with as many names or words as possible, and you type it into the comment section, into the chat, and you get points and all that kind of stuff. So Geo Guesser was the other one, I think. Let's see here. Hey, there's I'm working on that right there. I got to figure out how to get rid of the green screen, and then I can use it in my videos and stuff like that. It's kind of cool. But anyway, that's just something I'm working on. Let's see. Personal. Geoguessr. Yeah, this is the other game right here. And that's where it's kind of like Google Maps, and they show you some place in the world, or in the US, or in the UK, or wherever. And you have to try to guess where you're at on the map and stuff like that. And you integrate that with your live streams, and yeah, it's pretty cool. So I'll be adding those games, and then I'll also be adding the let's see if I can bring that up here, YouTube. Well, I won't be able to show it in here, but anyway, so like if you donate, you'll have the ability to, if you want, show a YouTube video. So whether it's a song or a stand-up comedy act, or if it's or whatever it is, you know, it's called media shares, and you can, you know, request one of the videos to be shown to the group, and they call it media shares. So, but anyway, so yeah, those are the things that I'm going to be implementing into the live streams as just a little bit of fun to include. So if you have any games in mind, shoot me a message and let me know. I've got a list right now of about like 6 different ones. Marbles was the #1 requested game. Words on Stream, this was the 2nd most requested one. Geo Guesser was the 3rd most requested one. But there's a lot of other games that were requested as well. So yeah, if you have one in mind, shoot it my way, let me know. So should be kind of cool. All right, how do I get out of here? Oh yeah, the videos. That's, yeah. As long as it's not copywritten, it's not a studio version of, you know, a song or whatever. So for example, if you go to my channel, channels, my JR Reacts channel, you know, I've got a couple playlists in here, but at any rate, for example, I was doing reaction videos to country music was one of the genres I was doing. So I got these songs in here so far: Travis Tritt, Tim McGraw, Alan Jackson, Garth Brooks, Colin Ray. I forget which one did they try to give me a copyright strike to. I just want to make sure I don't play the same one and get in trouble. So let me see here real quick. Yeah, I think it was just YouTube. Was it my personal channel? I don't think it was my... Oh, yeah, it was. So, copyright claim right here. This is what they sent me. Oh, it was. Okay, so it was that song right there. Trouble. So, don't show that one. All right, well, anyway. So... they didn't block me for my heavy metal one, so let me go into there. Yeah, we did Metallica, and I didn't get banned for, or I didn't get in trouble for that one, so let me just bring that up real quick here. ESP. So, as an example, this is what it would look like. You know, you could do a media share, and we would pull up a YouTube video like this, and we could play a song, we can play a concert, we can play a stand-up comedy act, we can do whatever. As long as it's not copywritten, and I would get in trouble for it, as long as that's not the case, then we can play it. So, and I have ways of finding out. I just didn't do it last night because I was in a rush, and when that happens, you get in trouble. So, at any rate, all right, so... like I said, it's just certain things that I wanted to add to the live stream that we could do some fun or whatever, and you know. All right. Anyway, I got to leave here in a few minutes. So, like I said, I'm heading up to the Twin Cities and going to do that 30-second commercial spot and help out with the Colon Cancer Coalition of Minneapolis. And if I don't see you tonight, I'm going to do a live stream tonight, probably around 9 or 10 o'clock. I'll post it up on the social media. And if I don't see you tonight, then I'll see you next Friday. And just keep an eye out for me. If you are one of those rare people who still watch TV, you know, with the commercials, keep an eye out for me. You just may see my ugly mug pop up. Otherwise, I'm gonna see if I can find a copy of the commercial that is recorded today, and so I can share it up on social media, and you guys can check it out. So, because again, it has everything to do with, you know, pushing screening. If you are in that age group, if you are if you have colon cancer in your family history, if you have symptoms or whatever, you got to get screened. So that's what we're talking about. It's the whole proactive push. So, like I say, anytime I have the opportunity to help out in that capacity, I'm in. You know, so they reached out to me. They asked me if I could play a role in that commercial. Yeah, right on. I'm there. So I gotta head out here in a few minutes. So if you guys don't have any questions, concerns, whatever, I'm gonna head out. If you want to support my battle, right there, buymeacoffee.com/JSarzosa. And all of you who have so far, thank you so much. I appreciate it more than you will ever know. You guys are awesome. So thank you so much. And for those of you who have followed me, sorry, I'm not keeping up here, but what is that? Ryad Trip 100. Thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate it. Welcome and thank you so much. I hope you're having a wonderful start to your weekend. Tammy, hey, thank you so much. Thanks for the like. Thanks for the share. Thanks for sharing up my video. Michelle, thank you so much for the like. I appreciate it. Every little bit helps. When you follow me, when you like my videos or whatever, it tells the overlords, whether it's Facebook or YouTube or Twitch or LinkedIn or whatever, it tells them that, hey, you need to share this up. You need to show it to more people. You need to, you know, so every little bit helps. And yeah, thanks again, guys, for hanging out with me this morning, even though it was such a short time. Enjoy your coffee. Enjoy your weekend. I love you guys, and I look forward to seeing you again real soon. Take care.